The Solomon Islands are a place of great beauty. Sunshine warms the green islands and clear blue water surrounds them. But under this water, there is a secret. Many old ships from a big war rest here. These are World War II shipwrecks. They lie quietly on the sandy sea floor like ghosts from a long time ago. These ships have many stories to tell us. They remind us of a very different time. These sunken ships are very important. They are part of history. We can learn much from them. But now, they face a new problem. The seas are getting warmer. This change is not good for the old wrecks. It makes them break down faster. We need to understand this. We need to think about how to help. Imagine diving down into the quiet sea. The water is warm and light blue. Sunlight dances on the ocean floor. Then you see it. A big dark shape. It is an old ship covered in colorful corals. Small fish swim all around it. It feels like finding a lost world. You are touching history with your own eyes. This is a special feeling. Long ago, there was a big war. It was called World War II. Many countries fought in this war. The fighting happened all over the world. It also happened in the Pacific Ocean. The Solomon Islands became a very important place. Soldiers came from far away. They came from America, they came from Japan, they came from other countries too. They fought very hard battles here. The battles in the Solomon Islands were fierce. They happened on land, they happened in the air, and they happened on the sea. Many ships were used in these battles. Big warships sailed these waters, small boats carried soldiers and supplies, airplanes flew overhead. Sometimes the ships were hit, sometimes they sank to the bottom of the sea. This happened many times. That is why so many ships are here now. Ships from different countries now rest together. They are from Japan, they are from America, they are from Australia and New Zealand too. They were enemies in the war, but now they lie side by side. They are silent in the deep water. The sea does not care where they came from. There is a special place in the Solomon Islands. It has a very serious name. It is called Iron Bottom Sound. This name tells a story. It tells of the many ships that sank here. So many ships went down in this area. People said the bottom of the sea must be made of iron. That is how it got its name. It is a famous place for divers. It is also a very solemn place. Iron Bottom Sound saw some of the biggest sea battles. These battles happened during the Guadalcanal campaign. This was a very important part of the war. Day after day, night after night, ships fought. Many were damaged, many sank quickly. The water here is deep. The ships went down and stayed there. They became a hidden part of the landscape, a landscape of war, now covered by the sea. You can find many kinds of ships in Iron Bottom Sound. There are big Japanese battleships. There are American cruisers and destroyers. There are also smaller transport ships. These ships carried soldiers and food. They carried guns and ammunition. Now they are all silent. What do these old warships look like now? Time has changed them. The sea has worked on them for many years. Salt water slowly eats away at metal. But something beautiful has also happened. Bright corals have started to grow on the wrecks. These corals are like tiny animals. They build hard skeletons. They come in many colors: red, yellow, purple, and green. The ships are now like underwater gardens. Divers can explore these amazing sights. They swim carefully around the big structures. They look into dark rooms. They see where sailors once lived and worked. It is important to be respectful. These are graves for many sailors. Divers should not touch anything. They should not take anything. They are just visitors in this underwater museum. They are there to see and to remember. The experience is truly unforgettable for many. Some wrecks are very famous. The Tuamaru is a Japanese transport ship. It is very big. Divers can swim through its cargo holds. The USS Aaron Ward was an American destroyer. It lies deep and is for experienced divers. Each wreck has its own special features. Some have airplanes still in their cargo bays. Section 5, Warming Waters, a new danger for old ships. The world is changing, our climate is changing. One big change is that the seas are getting warmer. This might sound nice for swimming, but it is not good for many things. It is not good for coral reefs, and it is not good for these old shipwrecks. The warmer water is like a new enemy. It is a quiet enemy, but it is very dangerous for these historical treasures. We are seeing its effects now. How does warmer water hurt the ships? Warm water can make metal rust faster. Rust is like a disease for iron and steel. It makes the metal weak. It makes it fall apart. The ships have been underwater for a long time. They are already old and fragile. The warmer water speeds up this process. It means the wrecks could disappear more quickly. We could lose these important pieces of history. This is a very serious concern for everyone. Climate change also brings stronger storms. Big waves and strong currents can damage the wrecks. They can tear pieces off the ships. They can move the ships around. This makes them break apart even faster. Some wrecks are in shallow water. They are more at risk from these storms. Section 6. Life on the wrecks, nature's gentle takeover. Even as the ship slowly fades, something wonderful happens. Nature finds a way. These old machines of war have become new homes. They are now artificial reefs. Coral polyps, tiny sea animals attached to the metal. They grow slowly. They build amazing structures. Hard corals and soft corals cover the ships. They look like colorful blankets. They turn these dark shapes into bright gardens. It is a beautiful transformation. Many kinds of sea creatures live on these wrecks. Brightly colored fish swim in and out. Small schools of silver fish dart around. Bigger fish like groupers hide in the shadows. Crabs and shrimps crawl over the surfaces. Sometimes you might see a sea turtle swimming by, or a curious ray gliding over the sand. The wrecks are full of life. They are busy places. They show how nature can reclaim almost anything. It is a strange and beautiful sight. These ships were built for war. They were made to destroy. Now they support life. They protect small fish from bigger hunters. They provide a hard surface for corals to grow. It is like nature is healing old wounds. It is turning something sad into something beautiful. Section 7. Visiting the Solomons. A journey to a special place. How can you visit these amazing islands? The Solomon Islands are in the Pacific Ocean. They are northeast of Australia. You can fly there. The main airport is in Honiara, the capital city. From Honiara, you can travel to other islands. You can take small planes, or you can travel by boat. Getting there is part of the adventure. You will see beautiful views. The journey itself is memorable. The Solomon Islands are truly a tropical paradise. The islands are covered in green rainforests. Tall mountains rise up from the sea. White sandy beaches line the coasts. The water is incredibly clear. You can see many shades of blue and green. The air is warm and fresh. It is a place to relax. It is a place to forget about busy city life. It is a place to connect with nature. The people of the Solomon Islands are very friendly. They have a rich culture. They have many different traditions. You can visit local villages. You can see how people live. They are often happy to share their customs. Section 8. Beyond the wrecks, the island's quiet charm. While the shipwrecks are a big attraction, there is much more. The Solomon Islands offer many other wonders. The beaches are beautiful and often empty. You can walk along the soft sand. You can listen to the gentle waves. The water is perfect for swimming. It is also great for snorkeling. Just a short swim from the shore, you can see colorful coral reefs. You can see many kinds of fish. It is like swimming in an aquarium. The islands are also home to amazing rainforests. You can go for walks and hikes. You can see tall trees and bright flowers. Many different kinds of birds live in these forests. You might hear their songs. You might see parrots with bright feathers. It is a great place for people who love nature. The air is clean. The sounds are peaceful. It feels very far away from the noise of modern life. You can also visit local markets. Here, you can see fresh fruits and vegetables. You can see handmade crafts. The people sell things they have grown or made. It is a good way to support the local community. You can talk to the people. You can learn about their daily lives. Section 9. Conclusion. Remembering the past, protecting the future. The Solomon Islands hold a special treasure. Sunken ships from a world war rest in their waters. These wrecks tell important stories. They speak of bravery and sacrifice. They remind us of a difficult time in history. They are also places of surprising beauty. Nature has made them into colorful underwater gardens. Fish and corals live where sailors once worked. This mix of history and life is very powerful. But these precious sites are in danger. Our world is changing. The seas are getting warmer. This makes the old ships break down faster. Stronger storms also cause damage. We could lose these underwater museums forever. This would be a great loss. A loss for history, a loss for future generations. We must remember that our actions have effects. Effects on places far away, like these islands. If you visit the Solomon Islands, go with respect. See the wrecks, learn their stories. But remember, they are fragile. They are also graves. Support local efforts to protect them. Be a careful visitor. Help keep the islands beautiful.